il ristorante a Milano.
Most of the furniture is from Paris. Even for the tiles, the tiles also is from Paris exactly. And the detail is very good also.